Good afternoon, everyone. This is Quill from Curious Curio Conjurations in downtown Medford, Wisconsin. I am a tarot card reader. I am a practicing witch of 24 years, and I have been ordained pagan clergy since about 2018 for a church called Deeply Rooted Church in Athens, Wisconsin. So what I do lessons on tarot cards, oracle cards, Norse runes, all sorts of things to help you guys get a better perspective on your spiritual lives, your physical lives, and everything else in between. So today we're doing an affirmation card lesson. Affirmation cards are something that I use in my divinations as a thought to consider or meditate upon so that we can get through whatever we're being presented with in the most effective, most positive way. And so today's cards, I use these all the time, are the Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. Got these for about $1 at Goodwill. I think I've mentioned that before. And these little affirmation cards, they're super simple, but they pack a lot of punch. And so today's card is, I'll give you a quick look. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. And we see a lady holding on to a letter, and presumably in the letter there is a good message, something based with prosperity, abundance, a yes, okay? It could be a yes to a job offer, a yes to financial concerns, like maybe a check in the mail or something like that. It can be a yes from, a partner in a romantic relationship. It can be all sorts of things. This is very much, when you get this card in this particular deck, this is very much like the opportunities, the doors are open for you if you're willing to open them, because that's kind of a misnomer in magic and divination and all that stuff. People sometimes think that you can just burn a candle, make an oil, make a poppet, you scream some words out, and that's the whole spell. There is a reason why it is called abundance work, or romance work, or protection work. The operative word there is work. You cannot just do magic without doing physical actions that complement it. You can do physical actions without doing magic. Magic will help amplify your circumstances. It will help you kind of bend reality, but it's not going to break the laws of physics. So just to get a realistic idea of what magic is, at least in my experience, if others have different experiences, I am totally open, and those are valid. Please share them in the comments below. But in my experience, I've always had to balance something physical with a magical action to see some super results. And I have awesome results from manifestation magic that I'm proud of. So the other side of this card talks about, I now receive my good from unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being accepting from unlimited sources. In an unlimited way, I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Okay. So basically this card is talking about that if you are pursuing something, if you are pursuing personal growth, abundance, romance, protection work, whatever you're pursuing, that being open to different opportunities is important, because sometimes we get an idea in our head, we're doing manifestation work, we're doing spell work or magic or whatever, and we get this one idea in our head. We say, okay, so I want a black Lexus, and it has to have these size rims, and it has to have, I love cars, so I make a lot of car references. So this is exactly what I want my car to look like, and this is exactly how much I'm going to pay, and it's going to be the best car ever. This is kind of like Magic 101. Don't do that. Especially if you're just starting out in magic, because it is harder to produce something so precise and so pigeonholed than it is to kind of say, I am manifesting a car that will be the right thing for me and my family going forward. It will be the most sustainable in cost, in gas, in maintenance and upkeep, in protection, whatever's important to you in a car. And let's say instead of that black Lexus with, the big shiny rims and whatever, the chromed out like siding and everything, let's say you get a really cool Toyota Camry, and that Toyota Camry is going to be awesome on gas. It's going to keep you safe, just as safe. Toyota and Lexus are the same company. Fun fact about cars. And so it's going to keep you safe. It's in your price range. It's something that you can maintain very easily. It's not going to have as much upkeep as the fancier car. And so that ends up being the opportunity the universe presents you. Now, some people, and I've seen this, sometimes it's not this obvious. Sometimes it's a more subtle opportunity. They will open a door, they'll do the manifestation work, the opportunity presents itself, the Toyota, and they say, no, and they slam the door. Now you've slammed the door on an opportunity. You have shut off an energetic path. And so now you're disrupting your own manifestation work. Kind of think like, I think the movie is called Yes Man. It's a Jim Carrey movie. Maybe not to that dramatic of an effect. If you know the movie, you know the movie. If you don't know the movie, go see the movie. It's hilarious. Maybe to not that dramatic of an effect, but in the movie, the character, Jim Carrey's character, becomes, instead of saying no all the time, he's saying yes. Now that can have bad consequences too, okay? But at least being open to the opportunities that are presented to you will help you manifest the results much quicker. And that's what you can get from an affirmation card. Some people think that these are kind of woo-woo and they don't really stick. If they're used the right way as a tool, as part of something that's much bigger, like tarot cards, bone throws, the Norse runes, whatever you're working with divination-wise, I see that these guys are really kind of good complementary feature. On their own, they're kind of vague or ambiguous, but when they're in conjunction with other things, they are great topics to meditate upon. So, in your life, kind of ask yourself, what are the opportunities that I have right now? Maybe I have a job offer that, I don't really want to work there, but it's a job and it gets you to the next stage. It gets you, to be able to eat, pay your bills, whatever you're doing, whatever you need that job for, maybe it's not the ideal job, but it doesn't mean that job will be the job forever. Or you may grow to like the job. There's that option too. So there's many different ways that you could interpret this card, and this is just one of them. So thank you so much for watching today's affirmation card lesson. Again, I'm Quill at Curious Curio Conjurations, and I really appreciate all the likes, the subscribes, when you guys share this stuff to groups, when you recommend it to your friends. And thank you so much for all of the appointments that you guys make online and when you come in the store in downtown Medford, Wisconsin. Sunny old downtown Medford, Wisconsin. It's not sunny today. It's quite cloudy, actually. But thanks again, and you have an excellent day.